as Manchester United take on Liverpool FC in a rivalry filled with history, passion, and unforgettable moments. And now the moment everyone has been waiting for. Both teams are walking out together from the tunnel. Manchester United in red, Liverpool ready for battle. Focused pace, sharp minds, and full concentration from every player. The atmosphere inside the stadium is absolutely electric. Fans are singing loudly, flags are waving across the stands, and tension is building with every second.
And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. But you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Everything is set for a massive night of football. The referee checks his watch, looks around the stadium, and blows the whistle. We are underway in this huge Premier League clash, Manchester United versus Liverpool. Stay with Raundler for all action.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Proves too strong. Gomez. Kirkes. Ugarte producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. Maguire. Shaw. That's very neat. Foot in. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And Dyke gently done. Shaw.
Maguire.
De Ligt. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Now who's going to be first to this? Isak proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Isak. Shaw. And that is out of play. Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. McAllister. Kirkes. McAllister. He's well positioned. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Well, that's well seen too. Gomez. Gakpo. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kerkez. Gakpo. Great work on the overlap. Kerkez looking for options. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Frimpong gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Isak. Frimpong. McAllister. Salah. Goes for goal! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Casemiro. Maguire. Shaw. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Manchester United have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. That's tidy. Ugarte. Now it's Isak. He's found a way through. Isak! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Matheus Cunha. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Kerkez. Mohamed Salah.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shaw. Maguire. Ugarte. De Ligt, aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. He is just caressing the ball. Shaw wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gravenberg. Gomez. Kirkes. Gomez. Shifted upfield. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Succumbs to the pressure. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kirkes. Gomez. Van Dijk. Salah. Gakpo. Oh, good spread. That is a brilliant interception. Mazraoui. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Played out wide. There's the header! Sticks it away!
Manchester United, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Isak. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely intercepted. McAllister. And it's Salah. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Martinez. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shaw. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mathias Cunha. Ugarte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ugarte. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. And here's Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. That's a good ball. Oh, nice touch. Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gomez. Kerkez. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. Konate gets a foot in here.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Van Dijk. Frimpong. It's a good run down the right. Could go all the way here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's heaved it away. Konate, gently done. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Muscular approach does pay off here. Isak. Mohamed Salah. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Kerkez. Kerkez. Now here's the delivery. Shaw. Maguire looks to the other side. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Mazraoui charging forward down that flank. Ugarte. Casemiro. Ugarte. That's going to go a long way. They've reclaimed it in a trice. Maguire. Shaw. Oh, that's nice. Shaw delivers. Gomez gets it away. Swenson goes back. Big chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Chasing after it. And here's Gakpo. And it's Frimpong. Oh, what a pass! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McAllister. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. He's in a good position, and he's following up! It's a goal! And they're back in front!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ugarte. Casemiro. Manchester United already trailing, and we've barely begun. Vicious ball here. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gakpo. Kirkes. Gakpo. And here's Isak. It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Over to the left. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Maguire. Aim forwards. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. And here's Isak! And the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. a clearance, but not much of one. Gakpo. Now this could be a chance. Maguire shifted upfield. Out to the right. Plenty to aim at here. Well, a throw in. And it's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. Isak. Out to the left it goes. Kerkesh proves just a little bit too strong. Salah. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Shaw, and it goes cross-field. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No, that's not going to find its target. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo, head out towards the right wing. And it's played forward, well read, and the danger is averted. Shaw. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Kerkez. Gakpo. Gravenberg looks to the other side. Kerkez. Gakpo. Lovely feet. McAllister. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Gravenberg. Knocks it out wide. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Mazraoui, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Thinks one through. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Gomez. McAllister. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Gravenberg. Gakpo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gakpo. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's got to be in here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Gravenberg. McAllister. Gomez. Aim forwards. Gakpo. Salah. Casemiro.
Bruno Fernandes.
Martinez. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Shaw. McAllister wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Casemiro.
Bruno Fernandes.
Nasraoui. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They worked all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well there.
Gomez. Gakpo. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Casemiro can get it clear. That's a good run down the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And he's managed to get free. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's McAllister. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Very nicely done. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Maguire. Shaw. That's good running with the ball. And it's played into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Salah. Nasraoui. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gomez. Kerkez, over towards the opposite flank. Gakpo, and the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Maguire.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. Gomez. Kerkez. Ugarte. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinez. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Gravenberg. Salah. And here's Isak. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Chooses to go back. Ball is over the line. And it's Frimpong. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Isak. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maguire gets good distance on it. Gravenberg. Casemiro does well to get it back. Maguire chooses to go cross-field. Mazraoui. Manchester United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk gently done. McAllister. And it's Kerkez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Could be danger here. Isak! Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw looking up to see who wants it. Aimed in towards the centre. Konate attempts a clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. Konate. It's a threatening ball. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Kirkes. Gomez. McAllister. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. Oh, it's come loose. That's good play. McAllister. Gravenberg. And he's there to get rid. Shaw, aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ugarte. It's gone for a throw-in. Frimpong. Here's Mohamed Salah. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Frimpong crosses. And that has been cleared. And here's Gakpo. Might be danger here. Salah. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister. Gravenberg. He's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Ligt moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And it's played forward. And here's Isak. Chance for a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
De Ligt. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Frimpong. Frimpong battling down that right flank. Showing good feet. Chance to play it in. Cleared away. Natchez Cunha. here's Isak. Kirkes. Van Dijk. McAllister. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Over to the left. And it's Kirkes. McAllister. McAllister. Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. Maguire. Salah. Frimpong. Gakpo. Here's a shot! So who's he picking out? Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Shaw gets it clear. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah has set up one goal so far. Maguire. He's shifting through the gears here. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Casemiro. De Ligt. Ugarte. Martinez looks to the other side. Shaw looks to get on the end of this. De Ligt. Referee's given a throw. McAllister. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Shaw. That's a throw. Shaw. Casemiro. De Ligt. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Kirkes. Gakpo. Kirkes. Now it's Gakpo. Time to deliver. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Maguire. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinez. Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's neat. And And here's Gakpo. Gakpo laid out to the left flank. Bullish header! He can get that clear. Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And back out it comes. And the shot! Danger averted for now. And it's Kirkes. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gomez. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Frimpong. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there. It's a foul. Mazraoui looking to run onto it. Mazraoui showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gakpo. Salah. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Lovely bit of skill. Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out. Ball's gone out of play. Receives it in a good position here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Mazraoui. Done delicately. That looks a good ball through. Konate gets it away. Mazraoui is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Konate. Bruno Fernandes. Natchez Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Gomez. McAllister. And it's Salah. Frimpong. And it's lofted through here. And he shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United are still behind. Gakpo! The keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes. Gakpo. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. And he's there to get it away. Gravenberg, aim forwards. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Salah. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gakpo. Kerkez has it out wide and in space. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Maguire. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Martinez. De Ligt. Gently done. And he has slightly undercooked that one. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very tall. And here's Isak. Isak. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Maguire. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Played over towards the opposite flank. Maguire. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Maguire. Casemiro. Maguire. Shaw. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Ah, such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. He pumps it clear. Over to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Gravenberg. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. De Ligt. And it's played forward. And here's Isak. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. McAllister. Gakpo. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. De Ligt. Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Gakpo. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
De Ligt. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. That is lovely. Shaw with the cross. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And it's Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mazraoui tries to dink it through, and it's hoisted clear. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Looking here to chip it through. Mazraoui clears it away. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. Oh, what a collide! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
A crossfield changing the point of attack. And he's there to clear it. Kirkes. McAllister. And here's Isak. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Maguire chooses to go cross-field. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Oh, that's neat. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's trying the shot. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Tries a shot! Shaw, aim forwards. De Ligt. Martinez looks to the other side. Shaw. De Ligt. Ugarte. Throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Mohamed Salah is fouled. should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. Picks it up out wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Mohamed Salah gently done. Gomez. Kirkes. Gakpo. Mazraoui. Martinez. Mazraoui. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Maguire. Ugarte. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Gets it away. Konate is there and he can get that clear. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. He's got away. And that was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes making good progress on the right-hand side. He has found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. And it's Kirkes. Shaw tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Shaw. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gakpo. Bruno Fernandes. Gomez does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kirkes. Gravenberg. McAllister. Matheus Cunha. Salah. Frimpong. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Lisandro Martinez is there and he can get that clear. And here's Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Konate.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Martinez. Gravenberg. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. And the shot's on. There's the shots! The second half off to a spectacular start. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. Mohamed Salah. Good chance here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Maguire. McAllister shifted upfield. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Maguire, gently done. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. McAllister. Played out to the right. Played back in. Frimpong crosses it in. And out it comes again. He's had a shot! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shaw. And it's Ugarte.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matches Cunha. Caresses it through. And Dijk tries to clear. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mohamed Salah going full steam down the flank. Hit into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Konate. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gakpo. Defending of the desperate variety. Gravenberg. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. He's cut it out. It's really well cleared. Frimpong. And it's McAllister. Frimpong crosses. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Lovely feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McAllister. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Martinez. Mazraoui. Now he's off and running. Gomez. Gravenberg. Konate. McAllister. Kerkez. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Frimpong. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Very nicely done. Ugarte. Casemiro. Mazraoui. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gakpo, who's on a run down the left wing. Kerkez. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, played out wide. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo. Gakpo, that's a delicate pass. Turns and goes back. He shoots! And again! That's not going far. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Najraoui. Martinez. Out of play for a throw. Gakpo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kirkes. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Najraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte shifted upfield. Gravenberg. Casemiro. Shaw. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's nice. He's still got it, needs help. Chooses to go back. Shaw delivers. Ugarte have it back and can go at Matheus Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Only partially clear. Shaw. Looking for a decent ball in. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Gakpo. Frimpong. McAllister. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper's dealt with that. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Shaw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ugarte played with finesse. Now it's Isak. Kerkez. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah takes the shot! Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Maguire getting this one clear. Oh, good spread. And back to the keeper they go. McAllister. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Bruno Fernandes does really well there, strong defending. Casemiro. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Mazraoui picks it up now. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. He has a look. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played towards the other side. Casemiro. Mazraoui played over towards the opposite flank and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Gakpo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Showing good feet. Gakpo. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Lovely, now then. There's the shot! That has skipped the post.
Gakpo, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. Can he deliver? Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gomez. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Kirkes. Gomez, gently done. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! They are right back in business. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Maguire. Shaw. De Ligt. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Konate clears it away. Kirkes. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. De Ligt. Ugarte. Manchester United to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez has played it long. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Kirkes. Succumbs to the pressure. Casemiro. Fernandez. Played out to the right. That's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Up he goes! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And now he has two. Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's McAllister. Frimpong. Not offside that time.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gomez cuts it out. McAllister. Gravenberg moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mazraoui. Casemiro. It's a fighting looking ball, that. Shaw is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Cleared without complication. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha, nice looking ball. Mazraoui. Gravenberg. McAllister. And it's Kirkes. That's good play. Cross goes in there. And the keeper has it. Martinez. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Maguire. Shaw. De Ligt. Martinez, and it's played forward. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Salah. Frimpong. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mohamed Salah. Firmly met. And that has been clubbed away. Kirkes. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Tries a measured ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Nice physical challenge. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Clipped into space. Shaw can get it clear. Gakpo, and here's Mohamed Salah. Cleared away. Gravenberg. Takes a shot.
Raundler just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Lobbed in behind. The referee has given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Kirkes takes aim and crosses. It's a throw in. And that's a throw. Najraoui. De Ligt, gently done. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Matheus Cunha.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
McAllister. McAllister laid out to the left flank. Oh, great chance! And it's McAllister. McAllister spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been won straight back. Kirkes. He is just caressing the ball. Gravenberg. And he thumps it clear. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? And he's heaved it away. Gakpo. McAllister. Mohamed Salah knocks it out wide. Gravenberg. Shaw gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister, it's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Hangs in a cross. That has been knocked clear. Van Dijk getting this one clear. That's very neat. Raundler. He is just caressing the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Martinez. Casemiro. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire, forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Isak. De Ligt. Ugarte. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Out to the right. A chance! No, not this time.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Lisandro Martinez, gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fires it in low. Frimpel. Great defending, strong and determined. A searching ball out wide. Out for a throw. McAllister. Gakpo. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. And here's McAllister. Najraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Proves too strong. Isak. He's shifting through the gears here. A chance to play it in. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. Najraoui. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Isak in acres of space out wide. And here's Mohamed Salah. Isak chips it through. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Isak, and that has been cleared. Very nicely done. And here's Gakpo. Ugarte gets it clear. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gakpo made out towards the right wing. Gakpo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. McAllister. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah played out to the left flank. Gakpo! Gakpo! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Gravenberg. Played into the middle, and a chance! They've done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out to the right. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Looking for a decent ball in. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. Mazraoui. And he goes cross-field. That looks a cracking ball. Frimpong. Konate. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kerkez. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Martinez. De Ligt. Ugarte. Maguire. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Played into space. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's found some shot at goal! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isak. Played out to the right. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Gakpo!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Frimpong. Frimpong shifted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Have it back and can go again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. He is through here! Casemiro. Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Played out wide. Ball comes in. And the header is disappointing in the end.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Sure. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ugarte. Maguire. De Ligt. And it's Salah. Isak. Cleared without complication. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Isak has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. Matheus Cunha. And he welcomes it in. That's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. The referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Gomez. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's played forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Gomez. Van Dijk. Gomez. Played towards the other side. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Isak.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
McAllister. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. McAllister. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, good spread. It is a corner. Maguire getting this one clear. Nice control. Kekes. Now here's the delivery. That is good. Can he finish?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And can he finish it? And somehow he managed to miss it. Shaw shifted upfield. That has found him in acres of space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Matheus Cunha.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
De Ligt, aim forwards. That's the throw. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nice touch. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mazraoui carries the ball down the right. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great defending, strong and determined. Frimpong. And here's Isak. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mazraoui. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Frimpong. Frimpong. And that's a dangerous ball. That's good defending, very good defending. That was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Played out to the right. Mazraoui. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Frimpong. And it's Salah. Gakpo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shaw. De Ligt. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. They get a throw in. Mazraoui. And that is out of play. Gravenberg, gently done. Salah.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mazraoui. And it's Frimpong. This physical challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the right. Mazraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's been slipped through. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Raundler skims one in. McAllister gets rid without sophistication.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shaw. De Ligt. And it's Mazraoui. That is lovely. He's in it! Oh, shooting chance! That's a real chance missed. McAllister. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Konate. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shaw with the cross. Decent chance! Manchester United. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gomez. Kirkes. Gakpo spread out to the left. Gakpo. Gakpo! He's done very well to get to that.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shaw. Maguire. Bogata. Martinez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Frimpong. Ah, such a clever touch. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Martinez. Casemiro. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Frimpong. Salah. Lisandro Martinez gets good distance on it. Kirkez. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Isaac! And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going direct. It's anyone's ball now. And it's McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, look at the space here. Nicely shaped cross. De Ligt tries to clear. Is the shot on? Gakpo. Gravenberg. Gakpo. McAllister. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Danger averted for now. There will be a throw-in. Salah. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here's the chance to cross. Frimpong, and he's gone backward here. It is now or never. Time is against them. And he's there to get it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Konate. McAllister. Frimpong.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gravenberg. Oh, delicate chip through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. McAllister. Gakpo. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
De Ligt. Shaw. Maguire. Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Casemiro. De Ligt. McAllister. And here's Isak. And it's Salah. And here's Gakpo.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Casemiro, that's an imaginative pass. into stoppage time. Isaac. Konate. Frimpong. Gravenberg shifted upfield. They are right into last chance territory, and it's played forward. It's a goal kick. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Gata. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's in space and looking for options. It's a cute ball. Gravenberg. McAllister. Clearly not happy with that. Martinez. Maguire. Forwards and with intent. Oh, sweet feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Konate. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Gomez. Konate. Gravenberg. Konate. Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. That's good play. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Casemiro. Kerkez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Takes a shot! In he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Lisandro Martinez, long ball upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Hit into the middle. He can get that clear. Frimpong. Van Dijk. And here's Mohamed Salah. Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's Frimpong. That's tidy. Frimpong crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And here's Gravenberg. Mazraoui. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Isak is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. And here's Isak. Isak laid out to the left flank, showing good feet. Kerkesh. Kerkesh, that's a delicate pass. Shaw. Casemiro moved on forwards. And it's Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Matthews Cunha's cross. McAllister. Kerkez. And it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. De Ligt. Shaw. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Calmly anticipates. Gravenberg. It is now or never. Time is against them. Frimpong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ugarte. Casemiro gently done. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. Mathias Cunha. That's a little off target. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered.
Thank you for watching with Raundler. If you enjoyed today's coverage, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more football content. Don't forget to turn on notification so you never miss the another upload. From all of us at Raundler, thank you for joining us and we will see you again very soon for more football action. Good night.